What does Pedro Neto brings to the table? Pedro Neto is a left-footed, pacey, energetic Portuguese attacker who has been a household name as one of the most exciting wingers in the Premier League in recent years. He can play comfortably in any position in the front line. He is the definition of a Swiss Army knife in terms of our recruitment policy this summer, and his playing style as he cuts through the opposition team's defenses. Importantly for Chelsea, he's as good on the left as on the right side of the wing, as he's more two-footed than given credit for. Style of play: Neto excels at creating separation on the wing to drive at his full-back. He can go inside or outside, but naturally cuts in, looking to create chances with his impressive passing range, link up with teammates, or take shots for Wolves. He's also comfortable receiving in the half spaces, whether it's to do a simple bounce pass or receive on the half turn and run at the defense. He scans well to get a good understanding of what's behind him and uses his quick feet to manipulate his marker. It's why he's hard to mark, and the press is that he knows his surroundings most times and is very cheeky with his touches to bypass that pressure. He roamed in the final third and wasn't limited to his wing. That depends on the system, as a lot of the attack went through Neto at Wolves, so he took a lot of the creation responsibility, why he has many more assists than goals. I will elaborate later. Neto also possesses great movement in making runs in behind defenses. This is especially necessary as a winger in Maresca's system that is responsible for stretching defenses. He's a threat in different ways. Defensively, Neto is very active off the ball and has played in systems where he's had to do a lot of helping his fullback, and at times forming the 5-4-1 off the ball that Noni has been doing at RW in preseason. Neto's box movement is underrated due to his role in creating chances for Wolves. Why he doesn't score much, but instead delivering the balls into the box. He's shown he can make clever runs and finish tap-ins when the opportunity arises. Neto's a good ball striker. He hits them with power and catches the ball well, usually, and it means he has the ability to shoot from range that he can tap into even more. His finishes are accomplished, and he can place them with power. Neto's strengths are as follows. 1 versus 1 winger. Neto is an explosive dribbler, very lethal 1 versus 1. He leverages on using stop and start dribbling. His unpredictability and ability to go in or out and cross with either foot makes him tough to defend against. Ball carrier. Neto's ball carrying makes him extremely hard to stop without fouling. His low center of gravity allows him to glide past defenders. His ball carrying was crucial for Wolves' counterattacks under Nuno Lage and O'Neill. As he's hard to stop in full flow and has lightning quick feet, it means he wins lots of fouls and can be a foul magnet for penalties, especially if we put him in dangerous 1 versus 1 like this system does. Ball retention. As an explosive dribbler, he's good at keeping the ball under pressure and keeping it for his team. He uses feints as well as his ability to shield the ball well to keep hold of the ball, even though he might seem he's gung-ho. Crossing. Neto is best described as a creative winger, not just a speed merchant. He has excellent technique in his passing and crosses comfortably with either foot. Neto looks up before crossing, with around 80% of his assists coming from crosses. Set-piece specialist. Not a surprise as he's a top crosser. He gets a good percentage of his assists from set pieces. He was part of the set-piece takers for Wolves whenever he plays and knows how to hit the right areas with accurate crosses. Intense presser. Neto is always reading a loose pass to steal the ball. Players like that are like extra men when pressing, as they add the necessary intensity when trying to win the ball back, and smartly angling his run to block passing lanes behind him. Defensive work. Neto's a player always switched on, off the ball, tracking runs, and checking his shoulder for danger. Suits Maresca's system off the ball. He doesn't easily let challenges go by him, so he will be important in the counter-press. Counter-threat. Wolves have thrived as a counter-attacking team, with Neto being a key threat. He's explosive and quick with the ball, making him a one-man chaos on the break. Neto makes the right decisions 70%, 80% of the time, will be key versus big teams. What are his weaknesses? Though Neto lacks clear weaknesses, but his urgency in 1 versus 1 situations can sometimes make him appear raw. He may rush his dribbles or take heavy touches, but even then, he's usually too hot to handle or successfully retain possession for his team. He takes a lot of crosses, so he can overhit some from time to time and hit the first man, especially with his right foot. Seeing Noni in the last 2 to 3 games improve his crossing placement in such a short time tells me Maresca will help this. That's it for now. My video on Chelsea versus Manchester City is coming up very soon.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more sports content. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or any questions you have. I read every single one. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay tuned, stay curious, and keep the conversation going. See you in the next one.